Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, April 12th. It is Easter. Happy Easter. I hope you guys all had a safe, healthy, and blessed Easter. It was really just peaceful and quiet for us. We woke up, we were going to watch the Mass, but they must have switched the time that they did it. But we did watch it on Friday, which is a real special one because they do the Passion of Christ, all the steps that God took before he got up on, before he was placed on the cross. And it was from the Vatican. It was really special. So at least we got to see that one. And then I did my keto coffee blend smoothie, and I started to watch another movie about the life of Jesus Christ. This one was called The Son of God, and it was on TV, so I didn't have to go through my apps. And we just all wanted to be comfortable but cute, do our makeup and stuff, and and it was a beautiful sunny day. And so I'm going to show you pictures of how the table, how we decorated, finalized the decorations of the table, and how we placed the Easter baskets and all that good stuff. And my daughter came over for a bit. We see my daughter once a week, if that. She does her grocery shopping, and when she goes, she'll give us a call and say, hey, is there anything you need? So she'll bring us groceries and any medications that we need, and drops it off. Everything that she brings is wiped and disinfected. Anything we give her is wiped and disinfected. And so we still are taking every safety precaution, even though she doesn't work. She just had her baby 2 months ago, so she's at home, and the only time she goes out is to go to the grocery store. And that's when she gets some stuff for us. So we know she's pretty safe, but even then, you still don't know. So you have to do the wipes and the gloves and the mask and all that stuff. At least we tried. There's moments where, like today, we took a couple of pictures together. We did it really fast. And when we do video, we try to be like, do the 6 feet thing, and just trying to really be careful, constantly washing our hands and not talking face, right in each other's face. Like she'll sit on one couch and I'll sit on the total opposite couch if she comes in for a little bit. So, yeah, so she did that. She came and got her Easter basket and the baby's Easter basket. She opened it up real quick, and then she took that. And like I said, she dropped some stuff off that she got us for the store, and then some stuff that she wanted to leave here for the baby. So when everything gets good again and I'm able to watch her baby whenever she goes back to work, I have extra stuff here that she doesn't have to keep bringing stuff back and forth. So we did that, and that was it. She went home and spent the rest of the day with her husband for Easter, who worked today. So yeah, and that was pretty much it. So you'll see some pictures of how we decorated the table, and how opening the basket, and just a couple of pictures together. I have been thinking, that is the only person that we see. So yeah, it's really tough. We don't have any family here, so we don't have to worry about any other family member. We have no family here. She is my only family that lives separate from us. No friends have come over. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And so what else? And that was it. And then we had pozole. My husband made pozole, and guess what happened? Oh my God. I went to go serve myself a bowl of pozole, and that spoon, it's like a round, like a cup type of spoon. You usually use it for when you make punch in a bowl. Well, we use that. We pour our hominy and our meat with a spoon that's like a drainer that has holes in it, so we don't get any of the juice. And then we use that spoon to get the juice out and run it over our pozole. Well, I went to use that thing, and it has a hook at the end. And let me show you what it looks like. So this is a spoon. See, it's like for punch, when you put punch in a bowl. It used to be for that. See how it still has the pozole juice. So the pot was really tall, and I went to go get my juice, and this part hooked up onto the top fan of the stove, and the bowl slipped out of my hand. Hot boiling pozole slipped out of my hand, and it was coming towards my face, and I thought, oh no. And it's like your mind goes so fast. So it caught my arm, and I'm gonna put this here real quick. It caught my arm, but I was able to manage to flip the bowl and throw it towards the stove. So it went all over the stove, all over the floor, and I burnt my hand. It started to swell. It was really, really bad. It was hurting and burning. I didn't have any bandage wrap, like medical bandage wrap. So this was the best thing we could find. My daughter rinsed my hand out with cold water, and then they put Neosporin because I didn't have any aloe vera gel, which is the best for a burn. So they put Neosporin all over my hand where it was burnt here and especially here. And so they put Neosporin over it, and then they put gauze, and then they put this. It's a breast cancer awareness scarf that I had in the drawer that I have never even worn yet. So they took that and wrapped it. So here I go. So that was the only bad thing that happened today. It's not hurting too bad at this moment. It's not burning too bad, but I know when I go to take a shower tonight, I'm gonna really hurt. And so I can't touch it, but it doesn't hurt to like move my fingers. I did have to take all my rings off because they say whenever you burn your hand, you should take your rings off. If you have rings on, you should take them off because your fingers can swell. So I immediately took, and I have rings on all fingers, so I immediately took my rings off. And then I took my watch off. I had my Apple Watch on, and the pozole was all over that, and it was burning. And so my daughter immediately took that off really quick. So yeah, so this is where I am. That was the, if this was the only bad thing that happened today, I'm still feel blessed. I still feel grateful. Of course it hurts, and nobody wants to get burned. And I know when I go to take a shower, I'm gonna feel the pain again, because I shower, like I've always said, in the morning and at night. So yeah, and so tonight after I shower, I'll put more Neosporin on it, then I'll put new gauze, and I'll rewrap it again. I'll have my daughter rewrap it for me. But yeah, it just happened so fast, and it was so scary. I just thought, my face, I'm gonna burn my face, and I have this thing about my face. I'd rather burn any other part of my body than my face. And so good thing, even though it happened so fast and it was so scary, I was able to like grab control of the bowl and flip it and throw it the opposite way, even though it had already caught my arm because it just pozole went all over the place. So it could have been so much worse. So that's why I said I still feel grateful and blessed because the rest of the day was pretty good. Even though you feel it wasn't like a normal Easter because we're used to getting ready, getting dressed, going to church, actually being in church and seeing the priest and all of your spiritual family and just celebrating together and then coming home. And then of course we do the dinner and we open Easter baskets, celebrate. So the element of being actually in church was really missed. And then the fact that we couldn't see it on TV, so I was glad that we saw it Friday because I would have been really bummed. And the fact that my daughter can't be here too long, you know, really not at all, but because we know her circumstances of not going anywhere other than a grocery store, and she really doesn't do that much unless she needs specific stuff because her husband works in a grocery store. But unless she needs really specific stuff for the baby or for her, just like she needs it and she can't wait for her husband to really get it in the moment, she'll go. And then that's why she'll ask us, do you guys need anything? Because I don't go that often. So when I go, you know, instead of you guys going out the house, I'd rather go and drop it off to you. So we have that kind of understanding. So the only other places is she's in her house and she's going above and beyond, just like all of us, you know, to take all the safety precautions necessary. But, you know, I am thinking of not even allowing her to do that. You know, I miss her, you know, because we see her once a week, if that. Sometimes it's 2 weeks before we see her. And so I know some people have it even worse. And so I don't want to complain, but it has been weighing heavy in my mind that maybe not even that much. I've seen people where they'll drive their car and they'll talk to their family from a distance. They won't get out of the car and they'll talk to their family from a distance. And maybe if we absolutely have to, like maybe she can just drop off the groceries. We can stay in the front door, watch her drop off the groceries in the curb, and then say, hi, love you, bye, you know, kisses, kisses, kisses. and let her go on without her even getting anywhere near us, and she could still just get out real quick just to leave it on the curb, and that's it. Or she could open the door and put it down if she can do that. I don't know if she can reach like that, but we're really trying to figure something out that she doesn't have to come at all. And like I said, I don't feel horribly because we are, you know, minimum is once a week, if, like I said, if that. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 weeks. And so, but it's been really heavy weighing on me because I don't want to get close to the baby, even though I love her to smithereens. I'll, I'll be happy seeing her on videos and in pictures. Yes, I want to give her that big old hug, but it's just really hard. And, you know, we do give her a quick hug and a kiss and we bless her. You know, we make our sign of the cross and bless her like, you know, Catholics do and stuff like that. But we want to keep them as safe as possible and ourselves as well. Because like I said, my 2 kids have asthma. I have an autoimmune disease. My husband has asthma. My daughter is pretty healthy. She has none of those things. So that's another reason why. But it has been weighing heavy to where I think that this kind of will be the last time until we're really clear from all of this, just to be, you know, safe than sorry. So we're going to work it out. We're going to see what we come up with. Because my husband, he picks up our groceries for us too, because he's already out and about working. So he picks us up. But every now and then we'll run out of stuff and, you know, he's already home and we forgot to tell him, or we're like, oh my God, I didn't see that we were out of, and she will call and I say, okay, can you bring us this and that and stuff. But, and maybe she could still bring it to us. But like I said, maybe a good idea will be like for her to just stop her car, not completely turn the car off, just stop it, put the bags on the curb, hi, bye, because we could still see her physically just further away, and we could throw each other kisses and stuff, and then when she's gone, then we could go and pick it up off the curb and bring it inside the house. Like I said, she disinfects everything that she buys before she puts it in her car and gives it to us, and anything that we have to give to her, like I did the baskets, you know, disinfected them before we even did before the video where you see my daughter did the gift baskets. I had already disinfected the basket. So yeah, so we're working on a plan. We're kind of brainstorming. You know, we appreciate the moments that we did have together. But it's been very hard not to go full force and being able to hug them and kiss them and spend a lot of time with them because we're very close. But it's just something we have to do for the good of all. So we're going to work on that and see what great plan we come up with. But yes, it's definitely a must. Stay home, stay home, stay home. Do the social distancing, do the mask, do all of that good stuff. I have preached it from the beginning, and I am upholding it and want to continue to uphold it even a little bit better. And that's the only thing that we have is right there. So, yeah. So just wanted to share this kind of like a second part of Easter, because you see the first video where my daughter's doing the Easter baskets for me. That's a long video. If this one goes up first, don't think I'm crazy, because I'm going to wait for her. I'm going to see if I can edit it and put it up tonight. But she's really good at editing, so she might could bring it down to half or less than, I think it's an hour and something. So if this one goes up first, don't think, what is she talking about? There is no other Easter video or her doing gift baskets or anything of that. Because this one might go up first. It depends on to see if I can edit it. If I can edit it, that one will be up tonight, and then I'll edit this one, and then I'll put this one up. But I just wanted to kind of say happy Easter and, you know, wish you all a safe and blessed Easter, and kind of share kind of how we spent our Easter. And like I said, she went home, and then, while she was here, we started to watch, because she didn't want to be here no more than an hour, and we didn't want her to be here no more than an hour as well. So we watched the 10 Commandments while she was here, and of course she couldn't even finish half. It's a 3-hour and 40-minute movie, so I'm gonna finish the rest of it tonight, because it was getting to I forgot what part were we at. It was after he finds out that he's actually a Hebrew slave, um, and he decides to be a slave and stuff. I can't remember actually where we left off. So I'm going to see the rest in a little bit because I really wanted to finish. I wanted to see the Ten Commandments today, like I saw the life of Jesus on Friday, and I saw the other half the next day because I totally was so tired I could not finish it. It was like a 4 hour long, and I was just restless and my head was nodding. So I promised God I would watch it the next day, and I did that yesterday on Saturday. And my tradition is to watch the Ten Commandments on Sunday. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, finish that, and then watch a couple of my other favorite shows, and then do some cleanup, and then take a shower and get to bed because I'm really, really tired. Um, so yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just wanted to kind of share that with you, and this will be followed by some pics and some video clips. So I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and then click all to get heads up on all the videos that I upload. So we're through with Easter. We are so happy that my Lord has risen, and that we were able to celebrate that with him, even however the way we had to adjust it. So tomorrow is Monday the 13th. We'll see what the rest of this month. April continues to be the whole month of April's Autism Awareness Month, so we'll do some more on autism. And other than that, it's just being updated on this pandemic and playing it by ear, see what we're supposed to do, what we need to do, what changes we have to make, if so, and just be really inspirational, really prayerful, and just try to keep it together. I have the other day I kind of woke up like a weight, like I had a weighted blanket on me, or like if I had one of those aprons like they give you when you do an x-ray and you're pregnant. I just felt very fatigued and very sleepy, and I kind of got a little scared, but then I didn't have any fever, any coughing, any sore throat, nothing else, and by the next day I was good. I know that it was the stress that finally was starting to affect my body, and I'm strong and positive for most of the time, but every now and then the uncertainty will overwhelm me, the fear will overwhelm me, and even though I'm very inspirational, very prayerful, I start thinking about things that really make me sad. The no human contact really makes me sad. The being at home is a no-brainer for me. I have always been a home person. Even when I was young, I wasn't into club and being out with the friends. I wanted to be at home with my family. I'm 54 and I'm still that way. I love home. Home is my serenity, my peace, my happiness. I feel blessed. I feel protected. I love to be cozy in my comfy clothes or my comfy pajamas and watch movies and play board games and just be cooking and eating dinner with my family. All of that means the world to me. It means everything to me. And so being at home was a no-brainer. I love being at home. Sure, every now and then you want to go out and do some shopping or have a lunch. Like me and my daughter once a week we would go to have lunch together. I would take both of my daughters with me. You know, and just run some errands. It gives you time to get out of the house and get some fresh air, you know, or me and my husband will go out to dinner, or we go see a movie, stuff like that. Sure, you want to do that every now and then. That's a great thing to get out, get some fresh air, do something special, something different. But for the most part, I love being at home. So being shelter in place was a no thing for me. You know, you're in the comfort of your home. You have all this technology. You have your comfy bed, your comfy couches. You have all the food and drinks that you need. You have movies. You have board games. You have your cell phone. You just have everything. If you cold, you have your heater. It just, your whole world is right here in your home. So what better place than to be? But if you're a physical outdoorsy person, like to hike and play sports and all that stuff, then it's not for you to be at home. Even if you have a family and you love your family, you get antsy and you want to get out there. That is not me. And so I'm so grateful that I am the way that I am and that I love being at home. And then I work for the state, so I'm able to work from home. You know, so I already worked from home, so it was like nothing that affected me in that sense. I think the most thing that has affected me is having to not be able to see my daughter and my granddaughter as much. To We're 2 or 3 weeks ago without me seeing her. But then again, I feel blessed and I feel very grateful that we have technology. You know, back in 1918 when they had their epidemic or pandemic, which this is way worse, from what the doctors say, they didn't have any technology. So when they were away from their homes, or their family, they really were away. They didn't have no way of keeping in contact, no way of being updated with the news and stuff, no way in being in contact at all with their family and friends. And even today, if you go to the hospital, you're isolated. You can't have any family and friends there. You can't even get phone calls because they don't have time for that. You are lonely. You are in the hospital all alone, and then your family is crying and desperate at home because they can't be with you. Like when my daughter has been admitted to the hospital 3 times, I've stayed every night with her the whole day. I don't even want to leave her side for 1 second. So I can't imagine if one of us got sick that we couldn't be with each other or see each other, or even call each other. And I imagine if you're in the hospital, you're not even strong or well enough to even text or do FaceTime or Skype or any of that. It would be a horrible, horrible thing. So I'm grateful that even though I can't see that one daughter, because that's the only family I have here. Friends, we all get it, we understand. And I don't really go out with friends. I have friends and I love them and I wish them well, but I'm not the going out with friends type of person. But yeah, she's the only family I have, and she just had our granddaughter 2 months ago. So I think if I had to pick one thing, that's the only thing that has been really sad and overwhelming to me. And you love those pictures and video, but it's not good enough as the human touch. And so that's why this has worked for us, where we see each other minimum or max, how should I say, minimum or maximum, once a week, no more than that. And then we still try to do all the safety precautions, and and it's for a reason, because she is bringing us groceries, because she's already at the grocery store, and she's bringing us medication, and she's bringing us essentials and stuff like that. But she does come in for a little bit, and it's just hard because she's on one whole end of the couch and I'm over here, and you might get a kiss real quick before she leaves, but that's about it. It feels different. You can tell it's very, very different, and it could be a whole lot worse. So I'm very grateful and very blessed, but we do need to make an even bigger change. We might not be able to see each other for a while. So yeah, because it's been weighing on me. We got through Easter, we got our moment, and I think that's about it. And if we do need groceries, if I forget something, well, I forget it. We'll see how that goes. I'm just going to really pray really a lot about it. So I understand what people are feeling and going through. I really do. I can't even imagine if I had more family, like if my parents were still alive, or I had other children that were separated from me, or if I had other grandchildren. She's the only one. So I'm pretty lucky still that, we're doing our best to stay safe, but trying to squeeze in something a little bit there. But now we've been praying about it. We've been really thinking about it, and we're going to make an even bigger change, even though it'll be really sad, but it's all for the better good. And so, yeah. So I felt that way, and like I said, I didn't have any of the other symptoms, and I could tell that it was the stress that physically really got to me. It just consumed me and overwhelmed me, and I went in the room and I did an extra prayer. I usually pray at night before I go to bed. I pray a long while, but I did an extra prayer that day, and I went inside my room and just relaxed. And then my husband came home, and I have the most amazing husband and children. They always uplift me. They always encourage me. And he's like, we're with you. We have your back. We support you. We're all in this together. We're going to get through this together. And I'm here. You're not alone. And the kids are here. And, we'll be able to get back to normal when it comes to Diana as well, when all this is over. So let's just continue to get through this and be strong as we can. You have every right to have your sad moments, your stressful moments, your overwhelming moments. Just don't let it consume you. Just call me, text me, even if I'm at work. I'll get your text as soon as I can. I'll text you back or call you back. Or watch a movie or do something that will kind of uplift you until I can get home, and then I'll take care of you. So that meant the world to me, and he's always been that way. We've been married for 30 years. And so, yeah, so it was really special. By the next day, I felt completely better. And I was like, thank you, God. Because right now, pretty much, even if you had the coronavirus, there's not enough testing. And all they can tell you is to write it out. Take Tylenol, look for this, look for that, write it out, unless you're severely gasping for air and your chest feels like it's going to come out, you're going to have a heart attack, then you can call your medical provider and see if you should go to the hospital at that point. But the hospital is the scariest place to be because it's more contagious than if you stayed at home. But there is a point where you have to go because the only place that can help you is the hospital. But it's like the last ultimate resort. Other than that, they just want you to write it. They say to take Tylenol, to rest as much as you can, and just write it out. And so that's what a lot of people are doing. But I hope that we don't even have to go through that. I just pray that God keeps us safe and protected and allow us to be strong to get through this. But I did have that moment, and I took some pictures. So I'll probably, let me think about it. But you'll see, you can tell if I've added it in because you can clearly see how I looked. I took the pictures because I wanted to document how I was thinking and how I was feeling. So I don't know. You'll know if they're in here because you'll see the look. But if not, I'll just do it on another video. So I'll see. But anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed. And we're in this together, and we're going to get through this together. Like they say, this too shall pass. It might be a big while, but no worries. This too shall pass, and time goes by so fast. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and take care. Okay, so this was the finishing look of our Easter decoration and the baskets. So my daughter spread out a lot of the pink grass, and then we put some eggs. We got some duckies, and then we got the shell eggs, the regular glitter fluorescent or iridescent eggs. And then we got a couple of Happy Easter sippy cups. Not sippy cups, but those, what would you call those, smoothie cups? I'm going to call them smoothie cups. So we have a blue and a pink just for decorations. My daughter could take that one if she wanted one, because it matches her basket. She could save it for Isabella when she's able to drink. So this is Carolina's basket, the one that helped me last night and the one that did it blindfolded. And then there's my son Alexi's Easter basket. And then there's my daughter Adriana's Easter basket, which she's going to be here in a few minutes. And for my granddaughter Isabella, I just got her the girls' fairy tale book so her mom could read all the different fairy tales to her, and a frozen nightlight. That will really help her. I bought her some onesies, but they won't come till after Easter, so she's got something coming afterwards. And there's the duckies. These are the autism duckies. And then I found some Easter bunny napkins, and so yeah, that's what we got. So that's how we're gonna celebrate, and we're debating what we want to eat. My husband was just asking me, what do you want to eat? So I don't know. We have a lot of leftovers, but we'll probably think of something to do, but I'll let you know how that all comes out. So yeah, this is what we got. I hope you like it. Well, Alexis is gonna go first.
See, that would have been a good background for the David Lamb take a photo.
Yeah. You can still kind of like lay her on there, fix it up.
Since she's awake, because it's so hard when she's asleep.
You can just break it, like bust it open.
Grandma would love to see this.
Yeah. So you have a Happy Easter cuppy.
This kind of reminds me of my cuppy.
I'm like,
Yeah. Then you have, wait, I can't see it. Move the plastic. Yeah, there you go. Then you have the hat with the matching gloves for when it gets cold or rainy.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
They're so soft.
SpongeBob mini
Then you
figures.
have a few SpongeBob mini figurines. Different ones.
What is it made of? Like,
I don't know. Is that metal? Not metal.
it's
Is
not.
this ceramic?
It doesn't feel like metal. It feels like maybe clay or something. I don't know.
There's like 6 of them in there. You gotta find them.
It's like between ceramic and plastic.
I can't say the S word. There's Patrick.
I was like, Squidward. The shoes I brought have the same shoes.
There's what? Patrick? Who's this?
That's Sandy.
Okay. There's Patrick, SpongeBob, and the S one. There's a charger for your phone.
Okay.
Because you needed a charger so bad. And there's candy.
That's like big Hershey's candy.
And
That's mine
that's
too.
it.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All your SpongeBob stuff.
I think it's like ceramic.
Like your candy and your charger and stuff.
Yeah.
See, now you have hat and gloves when you get cold.
I'm still. It's where my phone is not turning on.
So look up.
This one's mine?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I...
Yeah, you can tear it up.
It's so pretty.
It's all Carolina's
There's
side
sides
one.
to it that you can open. Jesus.
Carolina did it. She likes to do it nice and snug.
It's gonna be a minute me trying to open it.
God, it is tight, huh?
Just rip it.
Woo. Sorry. Wow. I would just get the basket out of there. Oh my God, Carolina.
I'm sorry.
How much tape did you?
Oh, you got me some headphones?
Now let me tell you the story about these headphones.
Do it
They
quick.
came in with my phone, but I don't like those type of headphones, so I just put them away
Oh,
for
sweet.
somebody who would like them, but they're brand new.
I will take
I
it.
just can't. They hurt my ears.
I would
So I
take
thought,
it.
who could use these?
I need to save it. Come on.
It's so cute.
And I hope that
Okay,
fits
go
your
again.
stuff because Carolina bought ones from Ross and it didn't fit her thing.
Because it's for AirPods, not for the Chibi brands.
Oh,
So
Mhm.
it might fit. Oh, we don't
it
know.
might fit. It looks cute. I like it.
She'll make it fit.
Yeah, she will, I'm sure. I don't know if you like this, but
Peppermint white chocolate truffles. You know, I'm not a fan of peppermint, but
She might be
you
today.
could give those to Sherry. You know,
got some more
Are you looking
makeup
for
wipes.
how to have makeup wipes.
Oh, where's the little wipes
Bubble.
for her face? He's looking for a wipe.
Oh, it's in the diaper bag right there. It says Pampers. It's like a blue, yeah, that. Ooh, I got a makeup bag too. This
Good
is
thing
so
about
soft.
these Zipsies, I just get them and save them. Never use them. Never
Oh,
use
these
the
are
stuff.
for the watch.
Yeah. Oh, I stuck that in there too. Some bumpers for your watch.
Some like little
That's a
makeup
really good
brushes.
quality brush.
I got some little perfume,
Is that perfume or lotion?
lotion, perfume lotion.
There's lotion and then there's no, there's not perfume in there. It's a nail polish.
You gotta take the stuff out.
There's a purple nail polish. in there.
There's a nail polish. There's an eyeshadow.
That's just a paper right there. Looks like for nail polish. This looks like for an eyeshadow.
It's like a brown shimmery eyeshadow.
Nice. Got some rubber ones right there.
I don't know what that is.
Renewing eye cream like
Yeah,
helps
it's
with
really
your
like eyes.
You tired?
It's
You
a
got eye
serum for
cream.
your eyes.
perfume hand essence. Oh, it's for hand lotion.
So you can throw that in your purse. Have some lotion.
I got my favorite candy.
I know she goes. You
There
know,
goes
I
your
know it's on a
after 2
diet.
days.
I'm like, well, this will
My
be
favorite. I can
This will
eat
be
three
her
of these
cheat
in a
day.
I
day.
tried yesterday and then
I said this could be her cheat day. Or she could start another.
Went to the store and
Yeah.
I bought it.
How's
Like
she
I-
not gonna eat this
That's it.
candy?
I told Jero, I was like, I bought 3 of these once at Walmart, and I
Oh,
ate it
man.
all in a
It
day.
ended.
All in a
Do I
day.
keep recording? Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, I was just trying to get that little part
And you
of it.
have that sippy sip. I call it sippy cups. It's like a smoothie cup.
Oh,
Have that too.
use it for my tea.
Like when you just want
My
a
tea.
quick little tea, take it on the road. That's
There's
it.
nothing underneath it.
I know. I was
She
just
could
trying
put the stuff in there.
I guess we're gonna do like a mini photo shoot before you leave with Isabella. Probably do
Yep.
it then at the end.
And then you
So
can
she'll
open
probably-
Isabella's basket
Yeah.
for her.
Hmm?
You can do Isabella's basket.
Oh, that's what I gotta do a basket now. Let's see, is that right there? I'm supposed to lose this.
I know.
So this is hers.
This is hers. It has the unicorn. We're still following the unicorn thing.
Frozen.
She's a nightlight.
Little autism ducky. Gave her some
No
shells.
eggs.
Shells.
There's no candy in there,
Eggs.
but that's an ornament. that
Oh.
egg. So for Christmas, you could put it on the
For
tree.
first
First.
Easter.
Little girls' fairy tales. That's
It's a
cute.
bunch of fairy tale for girls, so you can read it too.
That's a good amount of reading because sometimes there's only 2 sentences. I'm like,
Only
man,
two
I
words.
know.
Princess
No, this has
likes
a lot.
This
And then
book.
all her beautiful onesies.
that's so cute. All her little onesies.
It's
I
good.
love it. That's good.
I know. She's
Well, I
gonna need
told her
these
3 to
because by the
6.
time she grows into these, it'll probably almost be winter, or no, maybe.
I like
maybe
this
fall.
one a lot.
Like fall.
It's like my favorite one.
That one's cute. I like that one because you can see all the bunnies, and that's it.
Another
Oh,
ducky.
another ducky.
That's it. Cool. Thanks, Mom.
Okay, I'm putting
Her
the phone to
first
the
Easter
first.
basket. You could put like hair accessories, all kinds of stuff.
She was gonna be like, what is going on? There's just so many.
He's gonna be like, she doesn't even realize it's Easter. She'll realize.
She
I'm
realized
gonna
it.
tell her all about it. Now it's Carolina's turn.
Want to hear a fun fact of Vienna? I wrapped this whole entire basket blindfolded.
She blindfolded herself and did
No,
her
because
own
she's
basket.
like, okay, if you can guess everything that's in your basket, I'll give you $50. Who won the $50?
Wow.
No, because the first thing I pull, I'm like, I know what this is.
And
She's
we
like, what is
did
it? Deodorant.
And we videotaped her doing it blindfold. She was totally blindfold, putting it all together.
And then what does she do when I'm done doing the basket before I wrapped it? It flings, and then she drops like half of the items out of the basket.
She's like, Mommy, I did that. And she even wrapped it blindfolded. Put the bow on it, the tape, everything blindfolded.
You're gonna see a lot of stuff.
You got mommy's little makeup thing on it?
Was it, she gave it to me?
I told you that.
Well, I had it stored away.
She didn't keep it
Make
because
it
And
Excuses,
I'm not, that's
okay.
not the blender that I'm used to,
She
but I
uses, like, a
thought
flat
if I
blender.
ever needed an emergency thing, I'll use it.
Oh my
But
God.
I don't know how to use it.
It's
I got a
so
makeup
easy.
like
Because you're
and a
supposed to
face
wet it,
wipe.
and I don't get that concept.
I don't use it wet.
I use it wet. I don't like it dry because then it's like patchy.
I see all YouTubers
Okay.
do it wet too, and I don't understand the point.
Your makeup wipes.
But that I got, for sure.
Okay, Jacob might like this. Minecraft Uno.
Minecraft Uno, I got that. from
Literally,
Amazon.
it has the Enderman, Creeper, a chicken, and then Steven. What would you call the basic girl pack? Stevia. Fuck, I don't know.
Chicken's like, I'll play Uno with you.
She's like, you found Minecraft Uno?
Now I need like a tank top and some shorts to sleep. Okay, I got some aloe socks. It has a Dougie
What
on
are you
it.
saying about her feet?
No, she likes those socks. I don't like them. Actually, this was also given to me. Thank God that I buy stuff and
Plot
store
twist.
new stuff
By Alexis.
for emergency purposes, like a pandemic.
If you don't want that candy either,
I'll
it's
eat
okay.
it. No.
Alexis gave me the
saying.
socks, but I don't wear those socks
I have a
Oh.
deodorant.
because it makes my feet hot. That I got.
because my armpits smell.
So I gave them to her. I'm like, she likes.
Okay,
these
this
socks.
one I haven't actually looked inside of. So
Yeah.
it's a makeup bag full of.
That's another Ipsy. I just kept storing them. I would get the Ipsy bags and put them away. Put them away. I wouldn't
Okay.
even look at them. I'm like, these are gonna be emergency gifts. I don't have no money.
Totally to die for to find curl crimps to put in my hair. Something. So my ends of my hair don't look crazy.
Is that an eyeshadow?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
It looks like a blush.
Looks like a blush, yeah.
Little
I would say
compact.
It's a blush.
Better be a contour. It looks like a contour. Ah, it's a highlighter. Pretty.
Oh,
That's
pretty.
pretty.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck when you run out super quickly.
I have a contour that's like that and I'm really bad. It's by Gigi Gorgeous too. So like dang it. Ooh, I can't
can't see it
read
either.
that.
Your guess is good as mine.
Hydrating primer. Oh, I got another primer by Tarte. Okay, good. I was ready to go with them. Jesus.
What's that one?
It's a brightening purple clay mask to put on my face. Jacob, we're doing something today.
Purple clay mask.
We're putting masks together. And then I got an eyeliner. I can't open
Those
it.
marker eyeliners.
I can't open it. There. Yes.
That's when you can test it's a good one.
When it's completely
Just
black on your skin and not see
completely
through.
It's not sanitary, but yeah.
Well, it's sanitary when I'm gonna use it right after. Ain't wasting nothing here. Hold on, let me put these
I
back.
can't wait to play the Minecraft Uno card.
You're not even gonna know who is what character.
No, I'm
No,
gonna
I
say,
don't.
what is that? You're gonna be like, oh, I know that one. It's a chicken.
'Cause I was
Okay,
just
what's that
looking-
black thing? It's like,
I was looking for Minecraft stuff, and everything that I tried to order wasn't coming to the end of the month. And that's the one thing that was
Okay.
going to come in time.
You can't eat this. This is mine.
Sorry.
So good.
Here,
Should have got two.
I know.
No, it's mine. Hold on. I'm trying to break
Oh,
the
she's
pieces.
going to break it so she knows if you try to.
No, I want to break the pieces so that it's already broken when I eat it.
Oh, my Lord.
I used to do this when I was younger. Hold on.
I should have had Adriana hold her
Wait.
stuff and take a picture
I'm almost
of
done.
it.
Right there. There. It's all broken. If I cut it open, you're going to see all the pieces separate. Look at this. It's like a worm.
Alright, I gotta eat my
Qué hermosa. Estás bien bonita. ¿Sí? ¿Quieres un besito? ¿Quieres un besito? ¿Sí? Happy Easter, my girl. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You look you look like a little flower, but beautiful. I hope the business coming out in la pancita. Okay? ¿Sí? Qué
She
chula
looks like she's
estás.
shaking her head, guess.
Más bonita que tu
She's like
mamá.
she's doing Adriana's thing that Adriana used
Ah.
to do when she was a baby. Like,
Estás más bonita que tu mamá, ¿verdad que sí, mija? ¿Verdad que sí? Sí. Sí, sí, sí. Give me the hand. Give me your hand.
He's like,
no wonder when you were a baby, Poppy always came home and wanted to hug you. He's like, wait, let me take a shower. Put her right here. See, look just like this.
Qué hermosa estás. Happy Easter, baby. Happy Easter.
she's so.
How's the Isabella? How's my Isabella? Say hi, everyone. Say happy Easter. You love Grandma? Grandma loves you. Happy Easter, my baby.